Which means we're also now worth Iran. I don't know why Iran had all of Iraq. Unless it was some weird event that I don't really understand. I don't know what event it would be. More military factories. Let's go more tanks. Tanks are always cool. We're joining the Cairo Pact against the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire, at this rate, I can't imagine they're going to survive for too long. Afghanistan joined Istanbul Pact against Iran. And also, I guess, against Russia as well. So they're probably not long for this world. Syria and Hejaz have gone into the war. Cyprus has declared independence. You know, it's like, hey, you know, they're doing their best. Let's get these guys going. You guys can be the Red Army. Just so we're not having two different armies in the same theater, basically. I guess we could just, like, throw you into a different, Yeah, there we go. Looks good to me. Still have enough oil. Fly back to here. And you know what? The fighters don't actually need to fly. They're not doing anything. So you just stay grounded for now. And mass assault has finished. Let's go for pocket defense. Again, we did lose 4 infantry in that one fight, which is definitely a shame, but if you have 16,000 guns, each one of you takes a... Okay, so we can build, like, a somewhat reasonable 20. Let's go 28 so we can at least reinforce this 4. Okay, where's that tank that we just deployed? Send a tank into Red Army here. I don't think that Szechuan Clique's going to really be a huge threat. Are there any other cities in this area that we kind of are concerned with? I mean, we need Dali, we need Jiaojing in the south. But does that matter? I don't think so. Mostly just our capital that we kind of have to take. You're gonna go here, you go to Yan. And then whoever's left is going to go down to Chongqing. Take all these cities. And ACA, I think, is joining the war against the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, so the Ottoman Empire is dead, I think. I don't think anybody should expect them to live for too much longer. I think Bulgaria, I don't know if they're going to get involved. I would if I was Bulgaria, try to take back the territory that you lost. Apparently, Nej is just outward Muscat. Just Muscat, no one else. Don't really know why, it just is what it is. Can we core this region? I don't think so. Unless maybe if we take over all this area, we can get them to be cores. I don't know. 39% world tension. We can't just invade Mongolia yet. If I do, like, Qing. Incorporate. Subjugation. Intercalation wars. Here's a war to unite China. But how does that work, again, if there's no actual Chinese tags? There's just little old me. I don't know. Well, we annexed Szechuan Clique. They're now dead. Put all of our units on their front line. Okay, is there anything else we want to do here? I don't think so. Other than maybe getting 1,000 guns, that could... You know, you're actually still useful. Let's get some research bonuses here. You can see they're bringing units away from the front line because they got way more territory they got to defend. Because the Chinese Kaiserreich's doing pretty well, I would say. And it'll be gone in 2 days. And you know what? Let's bring Blue Army down to here. Brown and red can kind of cover this line a little bit better. Aside from that, they're trying to push their way out. If we can kill this guy, we can at least get like a decent encirclement around here, which would be nice. But I mean, we don't want to engage with enemy forces too much. Prize and firing support against you. Legation cities are still, I think, pro-German. Thank you, Germany, for the guns. Or at least, I guess, the study of the guns. Still works out just fine for me. Follow you up with Chief of Staff. I guess we'll go for the artillery attack and defense. Could be better, but also, you know, could be significantly worse. And again, like, I don't think we need any of these. Guess let's go for air production, then. Just for the rest of the game. They're actually retreating inland, which is not what I want. Yeah, but you're now entirely encircled. No blue army troops should move up there. You should all be down in the south. Dali's worth 3, and you are worth 1. And you're worth 10. I think we do need to take all these cities eventually. A little bit of pressure here. Okay, you're gonna go Dali and then move your way down to a Jinghong. And that's basically going to be most of China under our control. Act of Brotherhood, low industrialization. Ottomans are having a rough time. And Afghanistan is also very soon to be dead. Okay, but Kumning has fallen. Basically, try to come towards the city in like 15 different directions so we can actually maybe hopefully take it at some point. I mean, you're getting basically completely squeezed in. Getting some good overruns here. Can I call you into the war? No, because you're another subject nation. Not even if I could, I guess like what would calling you into the war actually accomplish? Probably not that much. Muscat and Nej have had an agreement. Dali's now your current capital. You got a lot of units defending it, unfortunately. I mean, you're worth 1. You're worth 3. And again, this isn't... Oh, no, it's working again. Hey, look at that. Actually, I think we maybe just try to focus down this Dali we can actually win. Brotherhood of Eurasia. Nobody else actually joined the faction. Wait, they took back Kumning? Come on now. A little embarrassing. Again, if you're watching the stream and you're not already following the channel, I do recommend you hit the follow button to be alerted to the streams when they go live. Bhutan has joined the alliance. Maybe Nepal will join as well. I want you to attack. You should be attacking in here. See if you can maybe get like a surround on the city. I've noticed that you don't want to just like die, which I find to be incredibly rude and unproductive to my end goal. Are you on? Okay, no. All of you guys should not be like on the attack. They are retreating out. Good for us. I don't know if we like have completely basically broken everyone else. I think when the Damascus falls, we might see the peace event here fire. Okay, thank you for falling. Chinese Kaiserredux is now looking pretty good. And I don't believe we're going to get any casus bellis against Mongolia. Even though I do want to invade Mongolia at some point. So we're going to go red. You will be on the border with Tibet, ready to invade through here. Blue army is going to be in the north, ready to push towards our capital. And orange army will be kind of just in the middle of the two. Ready to push their way towards the Russian border. Yeah, because I think as soon as we hit 50% world tension, we want to generate a casus belli against Mongolia as soon as we can. How much world tension have they actually generated? Technically 0. Okay, excellent. We do, I think, need more guns. But like, let's put like 20 on you. You do have 26,000 rifles, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's go with 5 on. No. Get one more going. And I guess you'll be the anti-Fettin army, just in case. I don't think this guy's really named Bob, but just in case they want to do something tricky, we'll be prepared. Just in case. What's Alaska doing? They're getting new artillery. Okay. I mean, like, look at these borders with France. Like, I don't know why they have no units on this entire front line. It's because they send their entire army to go fight the frickin' Spanish. I'm not too sure why. Man, Alsace-Lorraine. June 14th. So we're still next month. I think maybe as soon as this focus is done, we will see the second Weltkrieg ready to begin. Get some military factories up and running. As well as a 1941 industry tech. Is it expensive? Yes. Do I care? Not really, honestly. How many troops does Mongolia have? 19 to 58. Sovereign power. There's one, whoever owns Beijing. Okay. Yeah, so Mongolia, when they finish this, they will declare war on us. Which to me seems a little bit rude. You know, let's put more units. You're just going to spearhead your way towards the Mongolian capital there. Like, our army should be more than okay for this. Okay, Send some planes up north. Ready to go for war just in case. And is this the 70-day focus? 56-day? 56. We got a month on top of you. So we're looking at about 85 days. So a little bit under 3 months from now, the war should begin. And the Ottoman Empire is having a sad day. They're not having a good time. Okay, the war with all of you is now over. I don't know if Russia even got anything out of that war. I mean, they're still at war with Afghanistan. And now we just got tiny Iraq. Oh, it's cute. I still have no idea what happened with the border here. We got the Sultanate of Syria, who is right now a puppet of the Ottoman of the Egyptians. And you're still at war with Armenia. And I don't really know why, but okay. Basically, it's fine by me. So it looks like you're getting a lot of cavalry bonuses. War support. Yeah, the fate of China. And this will be ready in 38 days. So actually, we have war with Mongolia slightly before we're at war with the Internationale. But I mean, France just has one very weak tank on the front line. I'm not that worried about it. Oh, what did I do? No. Assign all these units back to this. Let's stick around Verdun. Why are they sending very weak French tanks at my front line? That's my question, because it doesn't seem like that's the right choice they should be making. Well, who am I to judge? Okay, let's go with defense in depth. Why not go for 19? It's more 1941 research. Seems okay. Yeah, I don't know how Afghanistan still survived. They have 20s with a 42 division. That doesn't seem right. Gonna nationalize the oil. Got some good old status quo here. Muscat and the Saudis are at war, I think, for like the 7th time so far this campaign. And you know what? We can probably go to infantry equipment too. Yeah, France are just fighting the second Weltkrieg. And that's completely okay. I got my units in position. I'm sure France will probably send more troops now that they're actually justifying the war. But I still feel rather confident with our forces' ability to perform in the theater. Where did I deploy these units? Where did they deploy? Here, okay. Okay, get all of you guys up to snuff. Let's buy a new commander, Alexander Jones. Welcome. I guess we'll send you here, ready to kind of like just cut Mongolia in half. So we're 11 over, which is a. I mean, well, once we're actually at war, we'll go to a war economy, so it's actually not that bad of a predicament. That should hopefully fix up any problems we were having. And Mongolia, you're really going to invade us. We have 161 to 56. I mean, 48 of those are in Europe right now. Like, I'm looking at this border. The entire border is basically undefended, so I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what your plan is. Because whatever it is, it seems like a bad plan. But Nepal, Bhutan, Tibet, and all of Mongolia will fall into our sphere of influence. Yeah, and like these guys here, they're not that defensive. And Serbia has declared war on Illyria. Mongolia invaded us. Now we're just going to move all of our troops into their country. And yeah, no, that's basically, I think, it. Like, I don't think Mongolia was prepared for the war. They might have had all their units on the Russian border, I think. And let's see, are you all cores? I mean, up here's cores, but looks like down here is... Well, you are as well. At least actually, no, the mountain's not. And what I want to do, I think our bombers here, we actually want to send them... Well, let's send them to Inner Mongolia first. That seems fine by me. For propaganda, no. We'll save it for war economy. When the time comes for that.